Hi everyone. Good morning. Running a couple minutes late. All right. I hope everyone's doing okay. I need to fix this really fast because this is really bothering me. I don't like when people look up. It's because I move my thing all the time. There we go. Hi everyone. It's me. Breathe in. Oh, let me shut all this stuff off. Oops. Heater off. Purifier off. Okay. Sorry about all that. Aren't my sandals cute? They're SpongeBob. Breathe in. And breathe out. Coffee of the day. I actually let it brew all night. It has some mullein tea. It's 100% Honduras freshly ground coffee that I grind every day. And just so you know, turmeric, clove, and cinnamon with some blue agave. Just so you know, your seeds, like the rinds that are left in there, you literally, ooh, piece of dark chocolate. 100% cacao. Your coffee grinds, you can put them in your plants. Eggshells, put them in your plants. What I'm doing is I'm fermenting them in a jar. I'm working on something really big this year. Something towards my general purpose. One of them. That's not strong enough. How about that one? And level 4. There we go. Oof. Turbo mode. Anyways, take a sip. I've been trying to push myself to like the things that I enjoy, pushing them out further and further and further so that I don't like need them. Something protection wise, just so you guys know, with fire, one thing that you can do to protect your energy, and you can look this up if you want, you go like this. You look at the flame for 20 seconds and you meditate on it and you go, fire in front of me, fire behind me, fire all around me. And that protects you, your energy. Moisturize. As soon as I run out of this cream, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be making my own and I'm gonna be sharing it with you guys. I've been doing a lot of research. Yesterday I shared my Netflix interview, and this year I'm gonna be working really just on like health, fitness, wellness, like different hacks, different tricks. If people are wondering about my product thing, I'm not gonna do products. I'm gonna do them as they come to me as like gifts and as blessings. I know yesterday I received something in the mail that I didn't even apply for, which I thought was really funny because you know the way that everything works in this world. Something's telling me play to the camera, play to the camera. The way that things work in this world, it's just, if you're ever like, oh my god, I can't believe that just happened like that, keep that to yourself. This came to me yesterday and I didn't even apply for it, which I thought was really funny because it's just the universal way of telling me that what I'm feeling and what it's telling me that's going on around me is true. But this is just a Spectrum modem that I had received, and I have no money, y'all, like zero. Like yesterday I went to the food stamp, Yesterday I went to the Walmart, and like I just grabbed a couple of things, put them in my car. I was excited. I had some recipes I was gonna do, this, that, and whatever. And I go to swipe my food stamp card, and it declines. And I was like, wait a minute, I just checked my food stamp card and it said I had $500, right? And then my mom had got a card for both of us, and that card declined. Well, I guess she canceled it for some reason. But who knows? But that card declined. You know how embarrassed I was? But then I came home and I meditated and I said, and this is for everybody who's going through whatever they're going through in their life. I said, what is the meaning of this? What is the moment for this? And then I got to thinking, well, number one, you didn't have a list. Even though you knew exactly what you needed to get, you didn't have your list. You weren't prepared for it. You were trying to go from A to Z without having everything in between. Once you get closer spiritually, and I know that's a doozy, people don't want to talk about it or they don't want to face it, but the people that do, those are the people that I want to be watching, the believers. Once you get closer and closer to, yourself and, being of good and not wanting anything negative for anybody, you'll realize things happen a little bit quicker than they did before. There's no buffers. Like, if someone does something negative to you, oh baby, they get their karma right away. If you do something negative to someone, like if you flick a cigarette out the window, it'll fly all the way back and hit you in the ear. Like, I'm just saying, like, over the top, but I never applied for this. And I even went through like my emails and my search history and whatever, because why would I apply for this when we already have this at my house? So I want to say thank you either to the, and it's paid for a year, anonymously. So I just wanted to say thank you to whoever sent this to me, this modem and everything. Or universally, thank you. So I'm going to set this up later. I'll do like a little brief course or whatever on it. I am going to double check. I am going to call the welfare office and see if they sent it to me, but I don't think welfare sends Spectrum with paid service. But if they do, then I'll just make a video on it. If not, thank you, universe. Either way, thank you, universe. So, how much time do I have left? 10 minutes? Ooh, good. I have quite a few topics. So today I'm going to be dropping a couple of recipes that I've been working on. And I know this is another reason why the food stamp thing didn't work out, even though how embarrassed I was so embarrassed. But then in my mind and in my soul, something told me, as long as you're prepared for it, you'll never have to worry about this moment again. So whatever you're going through, whatever, situation, if you're going through an abusive situation, and just disclaimer, don't like, don't comment, don't subscribe. We are all genders here. We are all religions. We're the plus size one. We're the skinny one too. And the reason why I say that is because, look, the knowledge that I'm getting downloaded to me from wherever I'm getting it from, whatever you believe in, it's meant for somebody. And these messages, I'm not even in a hashtag anything anymore ever, because they get moved. Like, the messages are moved to me, they're going to be moved to the people that they need to hear it. You know what I mean? It's okay if you want to friend me, go ahead and friend me. If you want to follow me, go ahead and follow me. But the proof is in the pudding. Either way, I get credit for each view. Yesterday, something told me, and I'm not one to sit here and brag. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, look at my Louis Vuitton. Oh my God, look at my Gucci. Oh my God, look at my product. Look how many followers I have. Oh my God. Like, I don't care about that kind of stuff at all. I don't even want to get paid for this whole thing. Like, I'm just using it as a tool to push me in the direction that I'm going. Do you know what I mean? If I did get paid for something like this, I would use it for outsource, to buy art supplies, to take them to the children at the hospital, wherever I needed to go to spread love to someone else. I would never even use money like this, because this is a free platform and that's what it should be utilized for. I would donate the money. The only thing that you should really take the reapings are the seeds that you've actually sown. And yeah, this is considered a seed, every seed that I plant every day, but it doesn't matter to me. I would if I got money off of this, I would donate it. Anyways, so let's start with what I was at. Okay. Stealing ideas. Y'all don't have to steal any ideas, because I'm going to give them to you. But truthfully, you should boss up and own the own keys to your own stuff. Because the stuff that I have going on for me, the real stuff, Because I breadcrumb people all day long. I'm gonna breadcrumb you all day long. I'm gonna pitch something so hot that nobody else is gonna be able to have the momentum or the keys to the car unless it's me. Nobody else is gonna be able to turn the light on to my stuff other than me. You see what I'm saying? So for every obstacle that you've been through in your life, for everything that you've been through in your life, that whole entire year that I spent with AI and sitting there and everything and him pitching, baby, he did nothing but sharpen my knife. Do you know what I mean? That abusive relationship that you might be in, he ain't doing nothing but making you stronger for the next one. You know what I mean? Cause I ain't pressed about you, boo. I know I look good. Anyways, moving on. If you're not sleeping well, here's 2 little hacks that you can do in order to make yourself sleep better. Number 1, put a cup of salt, okay, at the head of your bed. Now, you'll have to go into the chat GPT because the paper's over there pasted to my wall and I can't see it. But there's a 7-day reasoning behind it, okay? You could use, I think you can use iodine salt for that. I prefer Himalayan or sea salt, but if it hardens within that week and there's a specific day, it tells you what's going on in your life that's behind the scenes. Just a little spiritual thing, if y'all are into that. Find your power, stop being nosy. Listen to high vibrational music. And what I mean by that, like, go on YouTube, all you gotta do is say to it, I would like to listen to high vibrational music, and then look for the ones that end in sequences of numbers. 48, 48, 222, 333, because those are of the good. The other ones, the ones that end at 49 or 1665 and stuff like that, use your discernment, because sometimes those are things that people are trying to suck your energy out. You know what I mean? They're reverse edition. So let them fall in angel numbers in 222, 333, and use your discernment, because whatever number you're seeing on a regular basis, there's a reasoning behind it. Okay? There's something that's telling me to say this. If anybody's ever seen that movie, The Day the Earth Stood Still, right at the end when they have the arcs and everybody paid with their money and their ticket, like, what a horrible world this would be if everybody paid. Ooh, what was that? What a horrible world this would be if everybody could pay for their ticket with money. Like, that world would be a Luciferian world. People should be moved, and I would never even want that job, that sorting hat. But there's a part where the dad spent all this money to then leave the wife, the side chick behind, to then he loved his dog more than he loved the side chick, and he winds up dying, and the side chick they wind up raising the kids with the driver or something. So be careful what you're doing. No one's protected. The only way that you're protected is if you're of the good. If you move through your life of the good, for instance, yesterday I almost slipped and fell. I felt someone catch me. Because in the background, behind the scenes, I don't care. I welcome my grandmother in the bed with me at night. And I know she gets in, and my grandfather, and I know they get in with me. And I know that I have my angels around me because it's shown to me through messages. And those messages are not meant for you to tell everybody unless it tells you to tell somebody. Do you see what I'm saying? Use your discernment. Your discernment is your antenna. It is your internal intuition. Use it. If you start hearing voices in your ear and you're around a certain type of person and they don't make you feel some type of way, or every time you eat their food you don't feel good, people can cook food and it could be not poisoned with poison, but poisoned with bad intention. How do you change that? Put some positive music on. Think about all the good things while you're cooking it. Like, if you go to a restaurant and you don't feel good after you eat it, you're like, something's not going on here. It's because it's got bad vibes. It's not because the food is bad. It's because whoever's cooking it has bad intention in their life, in what they're doing, in how they're moving. So just You can, everything is about energy. Everything is about, like, I know when people eat my food, I know they feel real good. I know, because I know I feel real good, and I wear gloves every time I cook. Okay, moving on. 3 minutes left. Today I'm dropping a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, no, 15, 14 free business thing on my YouTube. I also have a YouTube channel. That's where I put everything at. Like that's all the reruns. That's all everything. If you want to catch up, they're all there. That'll be on my YouTube page later, which is connected at the bottom. I also have a TikTok page. TikTok, YouTube, whatever. Moving on. Being through, okay? Being thorough. Putting in the work. For instance, vacuum cleaning. Yesterday, I looked at my vacuum and I said, I'm not taking care of the tools that I have in front of me. So, before I clean my room next, right, because I vacuum often, I said, I'm going to clean my vacuum. Clean your vacuum each and every time you use it. Show your appreciation. Every time you use that food processor, show your appreciation. Every time you use that coffee maker, show your appreciation for it, and better will come. Say, you know what, higher power or spirit or whoever or whatever, plants, whatever, whoever's listening, that's who I talk to at this point. Whoever's listening, I would really like to drink out of only glass. Like right now, I really just need my hot glue gun burned out and died because I clearly used it all and I don't have any hot glue sticks left. So I'm like, universe, I really need canvas. I really need, because the ideas are coming in. Canvas. I really need hot glue gun with hot glue sticks again. I really need a binder so I can organize all my book stuff for when, Netflix comes to me and I can be like, look, and not opening envelopes. Moving on. Space heater. If you're using a space heater, open a window. Okay, it's small little crack. Let them fumes out because just chat GBT it. Last thing I wanted to say is with what I'm working on right now, and this is why like don't be as scared to say to the universe. Like I say to the universe, hey universe, whoever's meant for me, can you remind them today that I'm thinking about them or that somebody's thinking about them? I literally, whenever I think of who I want in a person, even though I haven't met them yet, because I don't want anybody from the past. Okay? Period. Whenever I think about them, I go, universe, can you give them a sign that someone's thinking about them? Or, universe, can you do something really nice for them that they don't expect? Because whoever I land with, baby, they're going to be a good one. Okay? And I'm going to put them through it. Like, you ain't getting nope. You ain't getting nope. Not until my discernment tells me to. And not even my discernment. Not until I know you've earned it. And I'm going to be the same way. Okay, you said no. Oh, all right, I ain't mad. I'm going to try harder. Oh. And then another thing that I'm adding to my list out to the universe is I want him to be bald. Bald or going bald. Because I'm working on a bunch of hair products, hair regrowth products, and I really need somebody who's, please, universe, thank you. So if you go bald all of a sudden, maybe you're my right person. With that, we pass. Do something for you. I'm dropping 3 recipes today. I'm going to do the spectrum thing, and I'm going to drop some business ideas on my YouTube. Still wants me to write something. Don't let life get you down. Okay? And be good to them kids. Wake them up real nice. Really nice. Ciao. Till tomorrow. Really?